What if I told you that the secrets to mastering yourself were uncovered over 2,000 years ago? Welcome to our channel, where today we dive deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism. This philosophy might just hold the keys to personal growth and resilience that you've been searching for. In this video, we will explore 7 Stoic lessons that can transform the way you live, think, and handle life's challenges. Imagine facing obstacles with unwavering calm, making decisions with clarity, and finding peace amidst chaos. Stick around until the end because each lesson builds on the last, guiding you step by step towards mastering yourself and achieving a more fulfilling life. So let's get started and unlock the timeless wisdom of Stoicism together. The first practice involves embracing the present moment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. But Stoicism teaches us that the only time we truly have is now. A famous Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, once wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." This simple yet profound advice reminds us to focus our energy and attention on what we can control here and now. Imagine you are at work, overwhelmed by deadlines. Instead of stressing about what hasn't been done, take a deep breath and tackle one task at a time. This not only makes you more productive but also reduces anxiety. Consider the story of a man who spent most of his life chasing success, only to realize that he had missed countless moments with his family. By the time he understood the value of the present moment, many opportunities for connection and joy had passed him by. This story illustrates the importance of living in the now, appreciating what we have, and engaging fully with our current experiences. To apply this lesson in your daily life, start with mindfulness practices. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath and observe your surroundings. When you feel your mind drifting to past mistakes or future concerns, gently bring it back to the present. Use prompts like, "What can I do right now?" to ground yourself. Another practical tip is to set aside time for gratitude. Reflect on the good things happening in your life today, no matter how small they might seem. By embracing the present moment, you invite a sense of calm and clarity into your life, making it easier to navigate challenges and savor the little joys. This is just the beginning of our journey into Stoic wisdom. So let's move on to the next lesson and continue uncovering these life-changing principles. The second practice involves controlling what you can and accepting what you can't. This principle, known as the Dichotomy of control, is foundational in Stoic philosophy. At its core, it teaches us to distinguish between things that are within our control and things that are not. Imagine you're holding a remote control. You can change the channel, adjust the volume, and turn the TV on or off. However, you can't control what's on TV or when commercials will appear. In life, the remote represents our thoughts, actions, and reactions, while the TV content represents external events and other people's behavior. Consider a situation where you are stuck in traffic. You can't control the traffic itself or how other drivers behave, but you can control your reaction. Instead of getting frustrated, you can choose to listen to your favorite podcast or practice deep breathing. This shift in focus reduces stress and makes the experience more bearable. Another example is receiving criticism at work. You can't control others' opinions, but you can choose how to respond. Take constructive feedback positively and use it to improve, or calmly let go of unfair criticism. By focusing on what you can control, you save energy and reduce unnecessary anxiety. A fun analogy is to think of yourself as a gardener. You can't control the weather or the growth rate of plants, but you can control how you tend to your garden. You can water the plants, pull out weeds, and ensure they get enough sunlight. By focusing on these actions, your garden flourishes despite uncontrollable external conditions. Applying this principle daily involves a simple mental shift. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, is this within my control? If it is, take action. If not, practice acceptance. This mindset not only empowers you but also brings a profound sense of peace. As you practice controlling what you can and accepting what you can't, you'll find your worries diminish and your resilience grows. This key Stoic lesson helps you navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Now, let's move on to the third lesson to further deepen our understanding of Stoic practices. The third practice involves embracing voluntary discomfort. This might sound counterintuitive in a world that constantly seeks comfort and convenience, but Stoic philosophers believe that deliberately facing small hardships prepares us for greater challenges. By choosing to endure discomfort, we build resilience and strength of character. One notable example comes from the life of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher. Seneca would occasionally sleep on the ground, wear simple clothing, and eat plain food. He wanted to remind himself that he could endure hardships and didn't need luxury to be happy. This practice helped him cultivate a mindset of sufficiency and resilience. Let's bring this concept into our everyday lives with a few simple exercises. Start by taking cold showers. This may seem unpleasant at first, but it's a powerful way to train your mind to withstand discomfort. Another exercise is to skip a meal or fast for a day. This helps you appreciate the abundance in your life and reminds you that you can survive and thrive without constant indulgence. Try wearing less comfortable clothes or shoes for a day. This small act of discomfort can heighten your awareness of how much you usually seek comfort and can build your mental fortitude. Another way to practice voluntary discomfort is to engage in physical activities that push your limits, such as running an extra mile or lifting heavier weights. This not only strengthens your body but also reinforces your ability to handle challenges. You can also occasionally opt for less convenient but more fulfilling actions, like walking instead of driving or doing chores manually without using machines. Each of these exercises might be small, but they cumulatively build your tolerance for discomfort and enhance your ability to face life's inevitable hardships with greater ease. By practicing voluntary discomfort, you prepare yourself to handle adversity with grace. This is not about seeking suffering, but about developing a mindset that is unafraid of hardship. When bigger challenges come your way, you'll find yourself more equipped to handle them calmly and effectively. So, let's continue on our journey into Stoic wisdom, ready to explore the next lesson and deepen our understanding of these powerful principles. The fourth practice involves harnessing negative visualization. Now, before you think this sounds overly pessimistic, let me assure you, it's actually quite the opposite. Negative visualization, or premeditatio malorum, as the Stoics called it, is imagining the worst-case scenarios to mentally prepare for them. This isn't about wallowing in fear, but about building a robust mental fortress. Imagine this: your alarm doesn't go off, you spill coffee on your new shirt, and you miss the bus. By visualizing these mishaps ahead of time, you equip yourself to handle them with ease. Ready for the humorous twist, picture yourself waking up late, but then imagining yourself magically sprouting roller skates and zooming to work on time. Or envision turning that coffee spill into an abstract art project on your shirt. The goal here is to lighten the mental load of potential problems. Let's break it down into a step-by-step guide. First, set aside a few minutes each day for this exercise. Close your eyes and think of something you value immensely, a relationship, a job, or even your favorite gadget. Now imagine losing it. How would you feel? What steps would you take to recover? This trains your mind to be less fearful of loss and more appreciative of what you have. It also reduces the shock if the worst actually happens. Next, apply this to everyday situations. Suppose you have an important presentation. Visualize technical issues, tough questions, or even a wardrobe malfunction. By mentally rehearsing how you'd handle these, you become more confident and less anxious. Another approach is to use humor. Imagine scenarios that are absurdly unlikely but fun to think about. Like suddenly forgetting how to speak mid-sentence and resorting to interpretive dance to communicate. This not only makes the exercise enjoyable, but also highlights how manageable most real-world problems are in comparison. By practicing negative visualization, you build emotional resilience and reduce the fear of the unknown. Plus, it makes you more grateful for the positives in your life. When things go smoothly, they feel like delightful surprises. So next time you're worried about an upcoming event or challenge, take a few moments to visualize the worst. You'll find yourself more prepared, less anxious, and strangely amused by the potential pitfalls. Embracing this Stoic practice brings a unique blend of wisdom and light-hearted readiness to face life's uncertainties. Let's move on to the next lesson and uncover more insights from the Stoic toolkit. The fifth practice involves understanding impermanence. In Stoicism, impermanence reminds us that everything in life is temporary: our joys, our sorrows, our possessions, and even our relationships. By grasping this concept, we can better cope with change and loss. Imagine you have a prized possession, maybe a car or a piece of jewelry. Stoic philosophy teaches that we should appreciate these things but also be prepared to let them go. This mindset helps us value what we have without becoming overly attached. Consider modern-day scenarios like job changes, moving to a new city, or the end of a relationship. These situations can be tough, but recognizing their impermanence can make them more manageable. Let's say you lose your job. While it's natural to feel upset, understanding that this is just one phase in your life can help you stay grounded and optimistic about future opportunities. To put this into practice, start with small steps. Reflect on the fact that everyday moments like a good meal or a sunny day are fleeting. This awareness helps you savor these experiences while they last. Another tip is to regularly declutter your space, letting go of items you no longer need. This simple act symbolizes your acceptance of impermanence and keeps you focused on what's truly important. Another way to embrace impermanence is through journaling. Write about your experiences, both good and bad, and acknowledge their temporary nature. This helps you process emotions and gain perspective. When you face a tough change or loss, remind yourself that it won't last forever. This thought alone can bring comfort and resilience. Consider the story of a woman who went through a painful breakup. Initially, she was devastated, but over time, she embraced the idea that her pain was temporary. She focused on personal growth, picked up new hobbies, and eventually found happiness in ways she hadn't expected. This story illustrates how understanding impermanence can turn difficult experiences into opportunities for growth. By acknowledging that everything in life is temporary, we learn to appreciate the present moment and let go of what's beyond our control. This Stoic practice helps us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom, making us more adaptable and resilient. Now, let's move on to the next lesson and continue exploring the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. The sixth practice involves reflecting on daily progress. This is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that encourages regular self-assessment to understand how you are living in alignment with your values and principles. One effective way to do this is by maintaining a Stoic journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect and write down your thoughts. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? How can I improve tomorrow? This practice not only keeps you accountable but also fosters continuous personal growth. Consider the example of Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who diligently kept a journal of his reflections and philosophical thoughts. His writings, later compiled into the book Meditations, serve as a powerful testament to the benefits of daily self-reflection. You don't need elaborate entries. Even simple notes can make a significant impact on your self-awareness and growth. To start your Stoic journaling practice, choose a time that works best for you. Mornings to set your intentions for the day, or evenings to reflect on your actions. Use prompts such as, what emotions did I experience today and how did I handle them? Did I focus on things within my control? By regularly engaging in this exercise, you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your reactions, making it easier to align your actions with Stoic principles. Now, let's recap the 7 Stoic lessons we've explored today. First, we learn to embrace the present moment, focusing on what we can control here and now. Second, we emphasized controlling what we can and accepting what we can't, understanding the dichotomy of control. Third, we embraced voluntary discomfort to build resilience and strength of character. Fourth, we harnessed negative visualization to prepare for challenges and reduce fear. Fifth, we understood impermanence, appreciating the transient nature of life. Sixth, we practiced daily reflection to monitor our progress and align with our values. Each of these lessons builds on the last, providing a comprehensive guide to mastering oneself through Stoic wisdom. As we conclude this journey into Stoic philosophy, remember that these principles are not just ancient teachings. They are practical tools you can apply in your daily life. We encourage you to start your Stoic journey today. Begin with small steps such as practicing mindfulness, reflecting daily, or embracing voluntary discomfort. Over time, you'll find that these practices not only enhance your personal growth, but also bring a sense of peace and resilience. Thank you for joining us in exploring these timeless Stoic lessons. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear how Stoicism has impacted your life. Until next time, stay mindful and keep growing.